What do you think it takes to build a legacy? To not just be successful, not just memorable, but legendary. From every small beginning, something greater someday starts to grow. From a disused warehouse classroom started 150 years ago, where volunteers taught engineers and artists how to ply their crafts, when DMU was humbly known as the Leicester School of Arts. When treaties swept their staff and students off to serve in war, classrooms turned their tools to armaments to help support the cause. And when they returned with missing limbs and counting conflict's cost, they were taught the skills they needed to rebuild the lives they'd lost. Soon we reach the 1920s, and the campus must expand, with additional facilities to meet increased demand. After 50 years of excellence, the school now turns to colleges and leads the field in artists, engineers and new technologies. The Second World War saw sandbags piled high in lecture rooms, where students set their skills to building beds to rest the wounded troops and painted air raid shelter murals, keeping people's spirits high, while secretly, a hidden radar training station watched the skies. The 1960s brought more change as spaces filled up rapidly, and finding new facilities became of great necessity. The Fletcher building opened, with the Queen Mother inspecting, and in '69 it was time for City of Leicester Polytechnic. Now we reach the 1990s, and educational reforms find all administrative funding fundamentally transformed. With all performance at its peak, it's time to seize the opportunity. No more a polytechnic, now Montfort University. Whether you came to build computers or you came to start a business, whether you came to study poetry or came to puzzle physics, whether you wanted to be an engineer, a midwife or a painter, whether you started at 18 or you found education later, whether you came from somewhere local or you came from far away, whether you lived right here on campus or commuted every day, whether you joined the student paper because you'd got something to say, or combined a few societies to balance work and play. Whether you had a fixed direction picked for when you graduated or your qualifications took you places utterly unexpected, the days, the weeks, the months and years you spent being a student here will stay with you through all you do, and you'll always be connected. Or if you wanted more from uni than a simple education, if you wanted to take more with you than just your qualifications, if you wanted to make a difference, if you think you're bound for greatness, then our doors are always open and De Montfort's always waiting. Even after graduating, you can carry on with pride. There's always more achievements waiting, and we're always on your side. So keep creating, making, changing, take each chance to be surprised. And once you leave, we guarantee, no matter where your path may lead, you'll always have a place here. And you're DMU for life.